That would be a suitable punishment, I think. Because Alex Jones destroyed this family's lives for 10 years. He will pay them everything he has. Every company will be liquidated and all the money goes to the families, and Alex Jones will be thrown into prison for 10 years. End of story. And the jury decided Alex Jones must pay $965 million in Sandy Hook defamation trial. Fucking finally. I think this is only a good thing, considering, like, even though Alex Jones and a lot of his fans like to twist this into a freedom of speech thing, it really isn't. Because Alex Jones has, for years and years, tormented and harassed the Sandy Hook victims' parents and survivors. It has actually led to death even. One of the parents killed himself because of Alex Jones's fans harassing him because of Alex Jones. So I don't think this is a case of freedom of speech. I think this is a case of you can't make shit up, dox a family, giving away their address and phone number, and also making claims that as horrible as Alex Jones made, for example, that the children weren't real, nobody died, the guns were fake, this was all a hoax. And the reason why Alex Jones was so successful in this was he rallied the Second Amendment far-right lunatics by saying that this is a way of the Democratic Party and the globalists to try to take away their guns. And that was basically a call to arms, which it is. If you know Second Amendment lunatics, not all who agrees with Second Amendment, but the Second Amendment lunatics, you know that if you say take away your guns, they are already like ready to go and fight for their Second Amendment rights, whoever may be the opponent. In this case, it was parents of dead children. Let's see some of the news. Oh, this fucking asset. Okay, let's see this first. Marjorie Taylor Greene, which is a complete fucking idiot, let's be honest. He's one. I don't know how the fuck he's in politics. Like, who the fuck votes for her? And well, she's from Georgia, so maybe that's something. What did she say? No matter what you think about Alex Jones, all he did was speak words. She wrote in a tweet. Well, no. Alex Jones fabricated documents, fabricated evidence, fabricated the whole story. The whole story, what Alex Jones told, was fabricated. So he didn't really just speak words. He made up a story, a horrible story, might add. There was a tragedy and Alex Jones tried to gain money from it, which he did, a lot of money. And while he was speaking those words, he was also arming his fans, which he did. And there was proof of it, and it led to at least one death and probably a lot of trauma and PTSD. He was not the one who pulled the trigger. Were his words wrong? And did he apologize? Yeah, he actually did apologize, but then he withdrew the apology. And now if you watch it, well, he's not apologizing anymore. That's what freedom of speech is. No. Freedom to speak words. No. That is not freedom of speech. That is lying and making stuff up. That actually is an almost direct cause of, for example, suicide, mental trauma, mental violence, PTSD. So Alex Jones's words, in this case, had a lot of consequences. Some physical, some mentally. But one thing his words caused was actually a lot of grief and trauma to the families whose children died. And I'm happy that Alex Jones has to pay. Connecticut jury awards nearly $1 billion to Sandy Hook families in Alex Jones' case. Jones was not in the courtroom because he's a fucking coward, but he was on air, which we actually have here. We have the
emotional distress damages, past and future, $30
Let's see how
total fair, just, and reasonable damages to plaintiff David Wheeler and against Alex Jones and Free Speech Systems at Line A and Line B, $55 million.
Yeah!
Initial.
Never said their name, don't know who they are.
To plaintiff Francine Wheeler. A, defamation / slander damages, past and future, $24 million.
Yeah!
B, emotional distress damages past and future, $30 million.
Yeah!
Total fair, just, and reasonable damages to plaintiff Francine Wheeler and against Alex Jones and Free Speech Systems, add line A and line B, total $54 million.
Yeah!
Initialed by juror number 1.
Woo!
To plaintiff Jacqueline Barden, A, defamation / slander damages past and future, $10 million.
Does that look like a person who is actually like remorseful, who is apologizing for the horrible things he said? No, okay, the horrible lies he said. This isn't the face of a man who's ashamed of anything. He's not sorry. He doesn't apologize. He made a lot of money by lying to people who are weak-minded. And now he's going to make a lot of money again by lying to people who are weak-minded to buy his products.
B, emotional distress damages past and future, $18,800,000.
Good.
Total fair, just, and reasonable damages to plaintiff Jacqueline Barden and against Alex Jones and Free Speech Systems, add line A and line B, $28,800,000. Initialed by juror.
Get those numbers up.
To plaintiff Mark Barden. A,
257 million right now. Come on, go. More than that.
In future, $25 million.
That's better.
B, emotional distress damages past and future, $32,600,000.
Never said their names, all
Total
made up.
fair, just, and reasonable
Nope,
damages
all
to plaintiff.
hilarious.
Does this really look like a character who's apologizing, who is remorseful for what he did? He doesn't need to say that their names. He said all the children were fake. All of the children were fake. The whole story was fabricated. There's no children in the graves. This guy said those all. He doesn't need to say their names. He just needs to say, okay, your children is fake. You're a fucking actor. He said all the parents were actors. He said all the children were fake. There was no deaf children. He said all of those things. And now his defense, I guess, which is coming a bit late, is I didn't say their names. Well, no, you didn't. You're true. That's true. But you said that the person, with or without you said his name, was an actor. His child wasn't real. And the grave he paid for is empty, that the children never existed.
A note during the break. And it is, verdict will be read in about 2 minutes. So that's from my lawyer, Norm Pattis. It's being announced. They had a total show trial. They are now having the Secretary of State.
Oh yeah, he's saying that the fucking trial is a show and it's rigged from the start. First of all, how fucking coward to have to be for not going into the trial itself, like to the courtroom, and sit there and take your punishment for the wrongdoings you've done. And people believe this fucking coward.
State in Texas say they want to sue me for questioning the election, saying I unleashed hell on them. Didn't even question the Texas election. The Republicans won. But just total made up crap where a public official, including an FBI agent, never said his name, don't know who his name, didn't even know who he was, so he suing me for $550 million as part of this. They want $8.25 billion just in the first count. There's 4 counts. That's what the lawyers asked for last week for questioning Sandy Hook. Never said the name of the FBI agent. So now bureaucrats can sue you under this.
You didn't question Sandy Hook. Questioning is another thing. Alex Jones made claims that the children weren't real. The parents were paid actors. Their tears were fake. Their emotions were faked. Everything was fake. That's not questioning things. Those are fucking claims, and you're liable for them. And this is the aftermath.
Precedent for
the perfect way to sum up Alex Jones is play stupid games, win stupid prizes.
asking questions. So they're about to announced the verdict. The jury took like 4 days of deliberation time, not counting the weekend, to come back. Here is the judge. Let's go to the audio of the biggest show trial in U.S. history with the jury. We'll see what happens. We'll see if they saw through it. I don't think they will. They're already told I'm guilty. Here it is.
Biggest show trial. Well, you were guilty. I could have said that before the trial started, that you are guilty. Anybody who's fucking followed the Sandy Hook case could have said you're guilty. Nobody questioned whether you were guilty or not.
We have reached our unanimous verdict. Thank you, exclamation point. All right, all set?
Yeah.
Thank you for this. Did you give this to counsel?
Yes.
The judge looks pleased. Probably $200 million. I mean, I don't have any money, so it's all a big joke.
Yeah, I don't believe that.
This is their trial. This is them on trial. There's Blumenthal's son, the anti-gun Democrat, running
Oh yeah, now he's again twisting the narrative.
all this. Stolen valor, claimed he was in combat in Vietnam, never went there. Ambulance chaser, cough scoff up there.
I hope he goes to jail. Like, this may be an unpopular opinion, but I hope Alex Jones goes to jail. Like, real fucking jail. And never comes out there for the rest of his life. World would be a lot better place. Unfortunately, it comes a bit too late for the Sandy Hook victims. But we can prevent future ones because, again, this face shows he's going to continue doing the same fucking thing.
This is ambulance chasing on steroids. Proud of our work exposing the deadly shot. Proud of our work exposing the New World Order, the wars, all of it. So proud of our work. This is the devil coming after us.
As you can see, he is in denial. He's doubling down, going full conspiracy Alex Jones, that everybody's against him, when in fact it was just because he's a fucking asshat.
Looks so pleased with the jury.
Maybe check your facts next time, Alex.
And she gets to decide their CUPPA claim on false advertising, too, so she can get me later anyways. This is their political jihad against freedom of speech.
No, it isn't.
Good afternoon. Take your seats, please.
I hope it's 50 billion.
Make yourselves comfortable. Please be seated.
Might as well be trillion.
Council will stipulate that our entire panel has returned.
Yes.
All right, thank you for your note. I understand that you have reached a verdict. Mr. Ferrara, whenever you're ready, please.
Would you please pass the verdict to me?
Let's go to the end. We don't want to watch the whole fucking thing. We don't want to give too much publicity to Alex Jones.
Don't need to now, so put it back in. Back. But now, you...
Send the jury back in with that, and then when you're ready, we'll come back out.
Oh, he's already made a new website called saveinfowars.com. He's already trying to milk his viewers and those fucking idiots that actually believe this guy.
I don't see any decimal points. So that just told you millions and millions, including an FBI agent, never said his name, don't know who he is, and that's why we have these headlines here in my stack.
He again has headlines he made up and doesn't have any like viable sources or anything. Just like in the Sandy Hook's case, he had headlines over headlines and they were all made up. And that's the biggest issue about Alex Jones is he makes shit up himself. His buddies make blog posts and news articles, and he just prints them out and presents them as news, even though they aren't, or documents, even though they aren't.
Where the Texas Attorney General says, I unleashed hell by questioning the election. Didn't even question the Texas elections. Project Veritas did a good job of it. So they're going to come back. And now people are asking why I'm laughing. Folks, we're on the verge of nuclear war. They just killed 20 million people with poison shots. Billions are sick. Mainline news is reporting in. And they literally are mad at me. I questioned a mass shooting. that was political from the beginning. And I will continue to question Jesse Smollett or WMDs in Iraq or Nord Stream pipelines or.
You can question like the weapons of mass destruction in Iraq. That's okay. A lot of people question them because there was no proof. But that's a completely different story than saying that children aren't real and they didn't really die. Now is it?
Any of it. So I feel good about the work I've done and the listeners' your support. This corrupt, dying political system wants to try to make me the devil. I'm not the devil, and God is my judge, not you, globalist scumbag.
This is a way of rallying the troops and try to just get money from his viewers by saying that they are trying to make him look the devil and God is on his side. If you're a Christian, you will support me. This is a way a lot of Christian bullshit theorists like Alex Jones rally up the troops to give them money so they can continue and harass people.
It's that simple. Infowars.com. Tomorrow's news today. Please, though, go to saveinfowars.com for my own legal defense. I got to pay for 40% of it.
Oh my fucking God. He has no shame too. Like he stated this in the Andrew interview that he's going to go to his fans to ask money. And this is him doing.
Bankruptcy court said we need about $500,000 the next year. We can for 2 years appeal this. We're not going anywhere. Nuclear World probably on the show before that, unfortunately. But keep us in attack formation. Infowarsstore.com, saveinfowars.com, promo code 1776. Woo!
Wow. Again, rallying the Second Amendment Christian crowd he has.
She said, you didn't add decibels here. I can't wait to actually love this. This
that's
is
a lot of
such a
snake oil
joke.
to be sold.
We'll be right back. Stay with us. Well, we're awaiting the verdict, where it doesn't even matter. It shows how tone deaf these people are. But I wanted to air a report. I said I would get to it. I didn't. Weather weaponization and Hurricane Ian. They want to 5G control your body. They want to poison injection control your body. They want to be able to control the weather. And they admit they're doing it all, but they say it's a conspiracy theory and we talk about it.
Well, there you go. Like he's just spouting shit. Those papers he has on his desk aren't really like documents or news. They are just blog posts and shit his employees have made for him. So he can just show that he has a lot of things on his table. That's a power move, nothing else.
All right, so we can bring.
Oh wait, they're coming back.
600,000.
Never said their name. Bravo.
If Ian, Justin Reed.
Way from questioning Uvalde and what really happened there. Okay, so this is going to take hours and hours here about the billions and billions and billions I owe. Let's put up Drudge Report right now for people. $1 billion owed by Alex Jones. I personally don't have $2 million. The company's almost completely out of money. We're in bankruptcy. There's 2 appeals. It'll take years. There's caps on almost all of this. This is just completely, absolutely made up.
I hope that they actually collect every single penny. And if he doesn't have money, they throw him in jail. I wish the verdict is like that. Everything he has, they're going to take it away and give it to the families that Alex Jones destroyed their fucking lives for 10 years. And throw Alex Jones into prison for at least 10 years. That would be a suitable punishment, I think. Because Alex Jones destroyed this family's lives for 10 years. He will pay them everything he has. Every company will be liquidated and all the money goes to the families, and Alex Jones will be thrown into prison for 10 years. End of story. And
now the Democratic Party run, CNN bought it years ago. Literally, I was told that. Keep them in court for years. I can appeal this stuff. We can stand up against this travesty, against the billions of dollars they want. It's a joke. So please go to InfoWarsStore.com and get Vitamin Mineral Fusion, get X3, get...
Buy my snake oil, I need money. Is what is Alex Jones saying?
All the great products that are there that keep us on air at InfoWarsStore.com or 888-253-3139. You want somebody to fight? We're going to get attacked for doing it. You want somebody to stand up? It's going to happen.
We don't want Alex
Jones. They're going to come after us.
Nobody wants Alex Jones. If you want Alex Jones,
but it's okay
now.
because we're here. It's okay that Tim Cook runs death camps because he's gay. Remember that.
Recall when we
So
started.
these are monsters, a dead system, the things that can demonize me, the head populist, and that'll make you all go away and be scared. But you're not scared. You're going to stand up. Flood us with donations at SaveInfowars.com.
This is like those Baptist church preachers who ask for money in television in like late 80s, early 90s. I get the same vibe. If you don't want the Holy Spirit to poison you because you've done sin, send us all your money. Something like that.
Hundreds of thousands of dollars can beat their millions of Democratic Party money and all their frauds. And get products at InfoWarsStore.com.
Even Republicans
like
don't
Vitamin Mineral
believe this
Fusion
shit.
and X3, 50% off, promo code 1776, and that will save you another 10%. But whatever you do, share the articles, share the videos. Owen Schroyer is going to take over with the War Room. I'll be back with Steve Quayle, Robert Barnes, and so many other big guests, 6 p.m. tonight. Pro is in a year or two, $1 billion. So these ambulance chasers love being all over TV because we're telling.
This is like a huge fucking commercial to his website just to buy product. Do these people actually think they're getting any of this money? They want to scare us away from questioning Wilder and Barkland. We're not going away. We're not going to stop. And that's the reason why he should be like thrown away. Because he is not remorseful. He is not apologetic. He doesn't apologize for anything. He was actually asked if he would do it again, and he said yes, because that's the God's will. I don't know. It's a good thing that he got, and he has still 2 trials to come, so he's probably gonna get a lot more fines, which is good. I hope he has to pay everything. I hope he loses everything, every fucking thing. That would be the perfect solution. He loses everything. The families get everything Alex Jones owes, and Alex is thrown to jail for 10 years. Thanks. That's my take.